Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my annual mini-series around the All-Star break. Some days ago I talked about goaltenders and the Vezina conversation at the All-Star break. Today it's about defensemen. The race for the Norris Trophy will be a tight one this year. We saw great performances by at least 3 defensemen offensively this year. They are really doing very good. I made the board, so let's get into the board and check out the Norris Trophy conversation at the All-Star break. Enjoy. And of course I brought 2 jerseys of 2 players I thought will be in the race. I brought Vancouver and I brought Colorado, and I'm wearing San Jose for the guy who is the reigning Norris Trophy champion. He won this trophy wearing this jersey last year, Erik Karlsson. Of course he is now with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Karlsson now a 3-time Norris winner in 2012, in 2015 and in 2023. This year, after his trade from San Jose to Pittsburgh, his numbers dropped quite significantly. And who saw that coming? I think we all did. Karlsson absolutely had a career year in 2022, 2023, over 100 points, mainly because he had a great season. I will not argue with that, but because he didn't have to care at all about playing defense. San Jose lost anyway. So what was the point of Karlsson playing defense when the team would lose anyway? So he played just offense. He did it very, very good. No argument with that. But this year his numbers came down to earth again. Not only because he has to play defense with Sidney Crosby standing in front of him, but also because of Chris Letang taking some power play time of him, taking some points of him. That's the way it goes if you go on a better team. Karlsson this year, until this point, 7 goals, 27 assists for 34 points, +9, which is way better than he was last year. Average of 24 minutes and 25 seconds on the ice. He is the reigning champion. Will he become the Norris champion back-to-back? I highly doubt it. Then I have the Norris Trophy champion of 2021 on the board next, which is Adam Fox from the New York Rangers. He does not have his best season. The Rangers are in the last weeks a little bit up and down. Let's see how they turn out. I'm sure there will be a playoff team. Let's see what happens thereafter. Fox has a okay season. 8 goals, 29 assists, 37 points. He's a +4 and averaging 23 minutes and 4 seconds of ice time, which is good, but not Norris Trophy level. He, the 2021 champion. Now let's talk about the big 2, and the third guy I have in mind when we talk about the Norris Trophy this year will come a little later. Let's start off with the 2022 Norris Trophy winner, which is Cale Makar from the Colorado Avalanche. He is very good. Right now he has 12 goals scored, which is second among defensemen. His 46 assists are second as well, and 58 points for second among defensemen as well. He is a +12, which is very good. 24 minutes, 55 seconds of ice time. Cale Makar, he's a beast out there. He is doing very, very good. And he will be in the Norris conversation every year unless he gets hurt for the next decade. He is so good. But this season, it's possible that he gets overshadowed by the guy Quinn Hughes from the Vancouver Canucks. Quinn Hughes, 12 goals as well, second here. 50 assists, which is first. 62 points, first as well in the NHL so far. +34, that's first in the league. 24 minutes and 30 seconds of ice time. Quinn Hughes is doing fantastic. He always was good on the offensive side. This year he's also good on the defensive side. Of course, helped by his new partner, Philip Hronek, who came over from the Detroit Red Wings to Vancouver last year. And these 2 guys together, Hronek has a +34 as well. They are really, really good. And I think Hughes and Hronek, their great seasons are one of the major pieces for the rise of the Vancouver Canucks this year. Quinn Hughes in the Norris race, definitely. So let's talk about some other old suspects. And let's start off with Victor Hedman, who was the Norris Trophy winner in 2018. Hedman this year, 9 goals, 41 assists, 50 points, +4, 24 minutes, 31 seconds of ice time. The Lightning lately on an upswing. They also had some downtime this year. They should be a playoff team with any means. And Victor Hedman, after an iffy season last year, this year, he is on the way back to his old self, back to his 2018 Norris Trophy form. Let's see if he can keep it up. Then I do have the 2020 Norris Trophy winner, which is Roman Josi from the Nashville Predators. This year he has 10 goals, 34 assists, 44 points, -2, 44 minutes and 44 seconds of ice time. And yeah, you'll see, and his Predators, right now they are in the playoffs. Let's see if they stay there. You'll see he has to get a few more notches up on his game for the Preds to guarantee them a playoff spot. He is their main guy on the blue line. He's their captain. He's their MVP, their best player. But yeah, I think Josi could have some more assists, but he needs guys to score the goals for his assists. I'm not sure if Nashville will make the playoffs. I'm not sure if Josi will be in the conversation because he's overshadowed by some other guys. Okay, let's jump over the next guy and get right to the guy I do have as number 3 on my list for nominees right now, which is Noah Dobson from the New York Islanders. Noah Dobson this year so far, 6 goals, okay, 46 assists, which is 3rd in the league, 52 points, which is 3rd. He's a plus 21 on the New York Islanders, a team that's right now out of the playoffs. Average ice time is 25 minutes, 58 seconds, which is 2nd among defensemen this year, just behind Drew Doughty from the LA Kings, who is not on the board. But Noah Dobson, yeah, he had a huge jump in his game from last season to this one. He's doing fantastic. Until last year I thought, yeah, Pollock and Pelech are their main defensemen. Noah Dobson took over the reins seamlessly. He is the guy on the blue line of the New York Islanders. And I say it again, plus 21 on the New York Islanders, which is a great number on a bad team like the Islanders, which is, yeah, not in the top 3 in the Metro. Maybe playoff, but most likely not. This is fantastic. Dobson is the guy on the Islanders blue line, and that's why he would be my 3rd nominee right now for the Norris Trophy, together with Hughes and Makar. Some other guys that could jump into this conversation, like Charlie McAvoy from the Boston Bruins. Only 7 goals, 26 assists, 33 points, plus 13 on the Boston blue line. And he's averaging 24 minutes and 33 seconds. Maybe he has some injury. He should have more points, especially on the Bruins, which they are really a good team, but they're not scoring that much. Maybe this holds McAvoy down a little bit. If they would score more, he would have definitely more points because he is their best offensive defenseman by far. But he's playing very good defense as well. The Bruins with the lowest goals against average in the whole league, and Charlie McAvoy is definitely one of the factors. And 2 guys more I have on the board. Rasmus Dahlin from the Buffalo Sabres, because he is the defenseman's leader in goals right now. He has 13, together with 25 assists, 38 points, -12. He's averaging 25 minutes and 1 second on the Buffalo Sabres blue line. Yeah, I think playing on the Sabres hinders Dahlin right now a little bit going into this conversation. He doesn't have so many points. His plus-minus is definitely affected by being on the Buffalo Sabres. But if the Sabres, if they could start a push towards the playoffs, Dahlin is one of the main guys. He has to keep up scoring goals. Yeah, he's already 1st in the league. He has to score more. He has to have more assists, and he has to be better defensively. -12 is not that good. Does he have it in him? Yeah, I think he could. It's a question of the whole group of the Sabres. If they really want to push, if they can, Dahlin has to be a mainstay on this. And the last guy I do have on the board is Evan Bouchard from the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers, who started off pretty bad. Have a look on the corner. A rant video I did when they were 2-9-1. Now they are on a 16-game winning streak at the day of recording, which is the 2nd longest in the history of the NHL, just 1 short of the Pittsburgh Penguins 1992-1993. Evan Bouchard so far 11 goals, 32 assists, 43 points. He is a plus 11 and averaging 22 minutes and 46 seconds on the Edmonton Oilers blue line. So Evan Bouchard has pretty good offensive numbers. His defensive game is okay. He is playing with Matthias Ekholm, which definitely helps him, because Ekholm is the stay-at-home defenseman, one of the best in the league, together with Jakob Slavin from the Carolina Hurricanes. But Bouchard, after a rough start of the season, he is doing a good job. If he can keep up scoring the points, if he ends up with 80, maybe even 90 points, he could push himself into the conversation. As mentioned, right now, my three guys would be Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes, and Noah Dobson. They have the best numbers. They are playing fantastic, all three of them. And as Cale Makar already has won the Norris Trophy, he might have the advantage of the voters. Right now, I would give it to Quinn Hughes because he is more important to the Canucks than Cale Makar is to the Avalanche. And Noah Dobson will be third, with a chance to finish maybe second, maybe even first. We'll see about that, how the second half of the season will develop. Alright, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comment section below who would be your Norris Trophy nominees and who would you give the Norris Trophy right now for the 2023-2024 NHL season, and also let me know who I forgot on this board. I limited it to 10 names because I think 10 names are enough. Let me know if I forgot somebody. The next video of this mini-series will be about the Hart Trophy. Then we will have all the forwards on the board. Maybe one defenseman or two, let's see. And maybe a goaltender or two, but mainly the Hart Trophy is normally handed out to the forwards. I don't know why. It's over 20, or is it already 30 years? Anyway, it's a long time since a defenseman won the Hart Trophy the last time, and let's see if this changes this year. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon with a Hart conversation here on the channel. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.